Hi guys, welcome back to my channel for my 25th week update. 26 weeks today. Today's Friday. Not a whole lot has changed this week. I feel like Saturday was my baby shower. That went really well. It was kind of like a snowflake kind of theme. Yeah, we had snowflakes on the cake and the cupcake, and then me and my brother and my sister like made snowflakes, paper snowflakes, you know, the ones that you used to make in school. We spent a night making those, and then we hung streamers and kind of went with like blue and white and gray. So yeah, that was Saturday. Sunday was our Christmas cookie baking day. I've been feeling a lot more movement, not just kicks. I feel a lot of movement. Probably last week was when I really started feeling movement, but this week I've been feeling it a lot, every day. And a lot of it's in my like lower belly, like right, kind of like in under my belly, and really low is where I feel a lot of it. I noticed too that like sometimes Byron would have his hand on my belly, or my mom, and they would feel the baby, and like I didn't even feel it. I don't know if it's because I'm not really paying attention, or maybe it's just because I'm so used to feeling the baby move all the time that I don't notice it so much anymore. I don't know, but yeah. But lots more movement for sure. Actually yesterday the baby was really active all day, really active. He probably likes all the cookies. So another thing I noticed too is that my ring is actually, I feel like my ring is loose, a bit looser than normal. Like it kind of just like slips right off my finger, so I'm kind of scared to wear it. I know that usually your rings get tight, but mine has actually gotten loose. I don't know how long that will last. I'm sure they will get tight eventually, but yeah, that's a little bit weird. But especially if my hands are cold, then I won't wear it because it will fall off for sure. I still getting sore muscles from sleeping. So I find my hips a lot and my back when I'm sleeping. I've tried my bed here at my mom's. It's really hard, and I toss and turn a lot all night. I still sleep, but I just wake a lot, and I'm tossing and turning a lot. And the mattress down Barnes' house, at his mom's, is the same. It's rock hard. It really hurts my hips. I'm tossing and turning all night, and I'm affecting his sleep too because I'm tossing and turning, and it just wakes him as well. So I decided to try out my grandma's, who lives right next door, her bed in her spare room, and I've been up there the last 3 or 4 nights, and I find that bed is the comfiest I've tried so far. So I've been staying there, and I must say my hips and my back don't hurt so much anymore, but I'm still not getting a solid sleep. I still kind of toss and turn a little bit, not so much as I do here, but it's better sleep. So Monday we went out and found a real Christmas tree for my mother-in-law's house. We just got one kind of in his backyard, like in the woods kind of a ways, and we cut one down, and it wasn't very far in, but I felt so out of shape. Like just walking just took my breath away, and I felt like I was so slow. Like Barnes a fast walker anyways, but I was just extra slow, and I just felt super out of shape. And that night my back really hurt, so I don't know if it was because that I was out walking, because it was kind of like uphill, downhill, like, you know what I mean, not like walking on the street. So I don't know if it was because of that, or if it was because just sleeping on hard mattresses and just muscle aches, because that was before I switched beds to my grandma's. So it could have been either or, not really sure, but that night my back really hurt. So we did have a hot water bottle, but it wasn't really helping. So we boiled hot water and put it in a mason jar, a really big one, and wrapped it in a towel, and that really helped. That thing was so hot, and it stayed hot for a long time. It's really nice. Bella? Why are you crying? I don't see her. Anyways, so yeah, that was that night. So yeah, we got a tree and we decorated it and all that fun stuff, and it's actually a nice tree because when you can buy real trees at the grocery store, but they're usually from a tree farm, so they're really pretty. But when you are looking for a real tree, like in the woods or the forest, it's really hard because it's hard to find a perfect tree that's grown naturally. Usually they're like kind of scrawny, they're uneven, the limbs are like missing on half the tree. But the one we found, I must say, I'm pretty impressed. It's really nice. We decorated it. Decorating a real tree like that you find in the woods yourself is a lot harder than like this tree because the limbs are all spaced out. It's not so full as this, obviously. There's lots of gaps in it, and putting the lights on it, all that stuff was kind of hard. But I'm getting way off topic. So I still haven't had any cravings at all, but I find, I wouldn't say, I guess it could be a craving, but night times after dinner, usually later in the evening around like 8, like even 8, 9 o'clock, I want something sweet. And something like, usually a smoothie is what I'm craving, but it's not something that like I absolutely need to have. Like I wouldn't go that far because most of the times I don't have it. It's just something that I kind of want something sweet, and it's usually a smoothie that I want. There was one night that I did make a smoothie and it was huge, but it was the best smoothie I've had in a long time. I love smoothies. I make smoothies. I haven't since being home here, but when I'm home, like back in Alberta, I make smoothies like every day. But I made a smoothie one night because I really wanted something. I guess that night it was a craving, and it was huge. It was probably like a glass like this big. It was really big, and I drank it all right before bed. Worst decision of life, because I went to bed and I woke 3:30 wide awake because I needed to pee. Lately I haven't really been going to the bathroom in the nighttime. I don't think I've really decreased my water or anything. I just haven't really been waking. But this night I woke 3:30. I thought it was like early in the morning, but I checked my phone. I thought it, because it was still dark, but I thought it was like maybe 6 or 7, but it was 3:30 and I was wide awake. And I was awake for a couple hours, I want to say. So I learned my lesson. I'm not going to drink any more smoothies right before bed again because that sucked. I did notice that sometimes my belly gets itchy, not a whole lot, and I'm not moisturizing every night like I should be. I don't have any stretch marks yet, but I'm sure they will come. I feel like if you're going to get stretch marks, you're going to get stretch marks anyways, but that doesn't mean that I shouldn't be moisturizing, because I really should be. So that's pretty much all I have for this week. I did buy a few things. I just bought clothing because I'm still back east and we had to bring everything back. And actually I packed everything that I got from my baby shower in a suitcase, and it's pretty much a full suitcase. And it's not even Christmas yet, so we're in for it. So the first thing are these little pants. And they have it looks like polar bears and igloos on them. Oh, and little bears. I didn't notice that. It's like little baby bears on them. There's the polar bears. Oh, there's the cub there. Oh, it's so cute. These, and they're fleece inside, like polar fleece. They're just so, they look so warm and comfy. I want them myself. But I got those. Then I got this, I don't know what the proper word for this is. I want to say onesie. And I believe everything that I bought was in 3 to 6 month size. In the size 3 to 6 months. But I do need to get a few newborn pieces. I haven't bought anything in newborn. I don't want to get too much in newborn just in case I have a big baby. This is just great with penguins on it with the same kind of like, is that geometric design? I don't know. Kind of the same thing as a polar bear, but I just thought it was super cute. And that was only $8. And then I got this, oh, I just hit myself in the face with the tag, but I got this long sleeve shirt with a polar bear on it. As you can kind of see, I kind of have a theme going here. That was super cute. And then I got this, it's like a one piece, I don't know what you call this, like this. Oh, and then I got these like little pants. These were like $6. They were on sale. They were just green, like olive green pants. So yeah, I think that's pretty much all I have to show you. The baby names. So I should have said this at the beginning of the video. I almost forgot it. But we did decide on a name. We decided on Jack. I've always loved that name. I always said if I had a boy that I would call him Jack. So yeah, we decided to go with that, and I'm surprised. I'm so happy. Mostly everybody likes the name, because usually for baby names, someone in the family doesn't like the name, but I'm pretty sure everyone likes the name. Byron likes the name. We looked at a few other names, but nothing really popped like Jack did, or spoke to me like Jack did. I love Jack, and it's not Jackson or anything like that. It's just Jack. I think Jack is so cute for like a boy, like a baby, a boy, and I think it's very like handsome and I don't know, sexy for a man. Like I think the name works great for a boy and a man. So yeah, so that's the name that we are going with, Jack. The middle names are Rodney and John, after my dad, Rodney, and Byron's dad, John. And it's funny because Byron's middle name is actually Rodney, so it's Byron Rodney Nippard, and my dad's name is Rodney, so it kind of worked out really good. And I believe Jack is actually a nickname for John. So it is an English baby name. In English, the meaning of the name Jack is God is gracious. I think I read somewhere on this random site too, the female version of Jack, I think the first one was Jane or Jill. And the second name was Janessa. And how? Bella! The female version, yeah, is Janessa, and it's so funny because my name never comes up in anything. Like, you know how you can get keychains with your name on it? My name, you can never find it anywhere. And it's just funny that it came out that it's the female version of, one of the female versions of Jack. So that was funny, but I'm super happy that we already have a name and that we can call him. We've actually been calling him Baby Jack, and I know that we need to stop calling him Baby Jack, because I know that when he comes it's probably gonna stick and we're probably gonna call him Baby Jack, and I don't want him to be 20 and still calling him Baby Jack. But okay, so this is the bump for 25 weeks, 26 weeks today. I don't know if you can really see, hopefully. Okay, yeah, so I think that's everything that we have for this update. I guess we'll see you next week on Friday for our 25th, no, week 26 pregnancy update. Wow, I really can't talk. Okay, bye everyone. Bye. So I hope you guys enjoy the holidays and you have a great Christmas. And I'll see you guys in my next update next Friday.